Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your unexpected reading for May 29th through June 28th. Hi. Transitioning and moving on. All right. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. All right. Along with, there's a second part to that, the link for the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to She Do Soulology. Much love and support to her. And if you get a chance, please check her out and show her some love and support. To my knowledge, YouTube, as of May 2019, is not, they've abandoned the related channels section. So that kind of limits everybody, unless it shows up on the watch feed on the side, it limits everybody's ability to find other people or just, check out another channel. I mean, it doesn't limit it, but it diminishes, so hopefully by doing this, it's still, frog in my throat, spreads the word. Okay. All right, Cancer. The unexpected. What is or who is coming for you or towards you, and the unexpected coming in. Incoming, what is it for Cancer? The Hangman. Closure. So you're sitting here thinking about how to get closure, quite possibly, or you felt like things were in limbo for a while. It could be that you're going through a process of closure over an ending. So there's been an ending, but this is the process of closure. And, the first step is acceptance, right? Accepting that you can't do anything about the situation. Maybe that's where you're at. If nothing else, this is a situation that maybe you want closure from, but right now it's in limbo. Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. All right, Cancer. There you are, Cancer. We're talking about a Queen of Cups. It's Cancerian. All right. So is this reading you focused? Is this you thinking there's nothing you can do about an ending to a situation? What's this? Keeping yourself, and unexpectedly you're happy. This is all about you. This whole this is all about you being surprisingly contented with being by yourself and finding joy in your work and being able to be in control of who and when and what you give your energy to. What's this Knight of Wands about? Is this going after what you want? What is this? Things are in limbo. You're just hanging out. What's this Knight of Wands about? Taking a break. Okay. Huh? So I'm looking at this going, yeah, taking a break. Wait, what? Knight of Wands. Is it that it gets to be about you? And isn't that funny? This is a very active position or night, and yet here you are taking a rest, taking a breather, taking a break from dating, taking a break from pursuing what you want or setting down what you wanted, and just kind of stepping away and getting a mental rest from this passionate pursuit. Is this you working like a dog and setting that down and just taking a much needed break? What's this Queen of Cups? There you are, Cancer. What's this Queen of Cups? I always feel like this is lightning right here. What's this Queen of Cups about? Cancerian. The Empress. Self-care. Oh my goodness gracious. You're getting your self-care. This is you by yourself and doing that which restores, replenishes, and nurtures you. This is you slowing down and taking a break and either putting dating aside, setting aside, the fact that, okay, I really want this situation or this person, but it's just not meant to be. I'm finally starting to accept that. And I'm going to shift my focus to self-care. This is specifically about self-care, not about setting yourself up for the future, but about the here and now, and you tending to your emotional needs as well as just things that bring joy and levity back into your life. What's this Three of Pentacles? Here's that independent energy again. What's this Three of Pentacles? Huh. This could be working on a marriage, right? Could be working on a marriage. This could be about you two starting to make time for each other. If we're talking about a relationship, I feel like this is all about you. But then when we get this right here, is it that you're taking the time to focus on self-care, and you might have this on the mind, marriage on the mind, but you're largely unto yourself? Or is this taking a break from, but see, this feels like taking a break. Maybe this is you finding your person and you two steal away for a while and you finally meet somebody that you feel like you can give and receive, that has a potential for that thriving relationship. I still feel like, honestly, it is about self-care. It's about you taking a break from work, and working on yourself. This could be about transition. It doesn't have to be about marriage. This could be about celebration. This could be things coming into focus and harmony for you, the balance being restored. So we got marriage here, but this is also very communal. This right here is someone who enjoys work, is solitary. They enjoy the work that they're doing. It's inspiring. It's gratifying. People may come by here and there to stop, check it out, offer a critique, check in, consult. That this suggests that you're doing what you want when you want and focusing on things that you want. And this is you being in control of everything, having mastery and self-efficacy in your life. This is a master craftsman that works best by themselves. It's a very solitary but gratifying time. And here we have balance, harmony, marriage, transition. So I feel like, I can't believe I'm saying this, I don't feel like this is you working things out with somebody. I don't feel like this is you working on a marriage. I mean, it could be. It could be that you take a break from pursuing what you want to concentrate on rebuilding your marriage. It could be that. But we got letting go and an ending here. So I don't feel like it's... What's this Nine of Cups? Well, so you get your wish. Well, what is it? What's this Nine of Cups? You're transitioning away from the... What's this Nine of Cups? Okay, so this is, you're happy with the decision that you made. I don't think this is someone coming back in for a second chance. I feel like this is, you're in review of the past and you're kind of happy at the decision you arrive at. You're looking at this as a solitary time to invest in yourself, to figure out what you want to do about your marriage that could be on the rocks, right? For some of you, others, you've been by yourself and you're just really feeling good about the balance and efficacy in your life. While you've accepted that there's nothing you can do about this situation, self-care, starting to concentrate on me. I actually quite like this, and I didn't expect this, but I'm going to, my decision is such that I kind of want to stay by myself. But what do I do now? This is all about the final stage of a cycle of closing things out. It's like you've been kind of biding your time. This is about you being able to process how you feel about a relationship, the closure of it, the status of it. There's nothing you can do. You're wanting closure. This is doing those comforting daily routines that help you mentally process things. Happy hands equal happy mind, that sort of thing. And the marriage, this relationship, this communal living situation has been on your mind. You've been separate from it for a while though. You're not connected to anybody. The Cancerians that I'm reading for, you have broken up from this person. But instead of pursuing reconciliation or being open to that, or, just doing a lot of, I hate to say busy work, but driving towards that, like the push for that, you're taking a break and your attention is shifting to going after what you want. And it's funny that this solitary work and self-care, and it's kind of been very grounding for you. It's unexpected. This seems very boring, if I'm honest, but it actually feels very solid. Like it feels like you feel very grounded, but this is not in connection with someone. This is you in review of a relationship that has ended, and you processing and trying to come to grips with it, and you're in the final stages of accepting that it's over. And I think that's what's shocking, is that you've been kind of really wanting some sort of movement or connection or reestablish, communication, something. Or even, this could even be dating. But you're just taking a break from that and concentrating on you. And then here's this marriage. I don't think this is about going to counseling and working on a marriage. This could be you going to talk to somebody about a marriage that you were involved in, but I don't feel like this is with somebody. This is very solitary to me. There's self-care going on here. This is about you investing in yourself, restoring balance, being very self-nurturing. Perhaps you're talking to a counselor or somebody about a marriage. Perhaps you're just doing daily in and out routine that you find very comforting and is restoring balance in your life. And this is being happy with that, being happy with the way things turned out, the decision. And this is you getting closure. And here you are in the seat of power, in the seat of control, and very secure. This could be Virgo. What's this King of Pentacles about? It's kind of boring. I'm sorry, Cancer, but this is just you reinvesting in yourself, and shocker, you like it. You're single and you like it. What's this King of Pentacles? Could be Virgo. Making decisions for your security and best interest, and this is all about you investing in yourself. Being in the seat of power and strategically designing it that way. Continuing to make decisions for future security and longevity for your best interest. Wow. I feel like there's a disconnect, not disconnect. I feel like there's a shift from wanting to kind of make things work and kind of wanting to all of a sudden acceptance and setting the burden down, setting the movement down, setting that agenda down, and turning the focus onto yourself, self-care, and working out the issues within that communal living situation or marriage. Perhaps you're talking to someone, perhaps you're not, but your life is your own. You're back in control of your life, and you're quite content. And you spend a lot of time in review of the past, and you're like in the last stages of closing out this chapter of your life. What's this? See, because I feel like I don't feel like this is with somebody. I don't feel like you're dealing with another Cancerian, or I feel like this is you. This is Taurus, but what's this world about? You could be dating intermittently here and there, superficially, but this is not connected. This is solitary right here. What's this world about? We got the Knight of Wands again. And ending with a Leo. Is that what this is? That maybe this is a Leo, or your passionate person in pursuit of you, and you're just like, nope, I'm taking a break from that. Because that's all it is a bunch of passion, a lot of fun, but I'm kind of tired of it, and I kind of want some time to myself. Said no person ever. Kidding. No, but you know, it's like, I'm tired of the hustle and the bustle. I just want a breather. I'm tired of dating. I kind of want to just do some self-care and invest in my future right now. What else for this world? What's this world mean? Yep. An ending to the passionate pursuit, the dating, the hustle bustle, this agenda-driven pursuit, and turning inward to figure out what you want, to connecting to source, to reinvesting in yourself, to connecting to like yourself and being back in your own skin. This is a very female reading, isn't it? This is Pisces or Cancer. This is Leo. It could be Virgo. Okay. All right. So can I get another card for Cancerian, please? Another card for Cancerian. It's not even that you're tired. It's not that you're tired. You're not like stopping because you're just exhausted. It's not that. This is a choice to set that down. You just, your focus is, your priorities and focus have shifted. You don't want this stuff anymore. You'd rather just have this be a time about you. You want stuff to be about you, and it's not that you want a partner to put you first. You don't want that. You don't want connection. Maybe you do, but you don't want this connection anymore. You don't want it to be just about that, but you're perfectly content to be able to be in charge and care of your own needs. This is an elected solitary time, and you're quite happy with that decision. Shocker. That's what's unexpected here, is that you're content with being by yourself and in review of the past and closing out the final chapter. You like the solitude. And I say that's what's shocking, not because, all cancers everywhere all the time want to be. No, it's just that for this reading, that's what the unexpected element is. All right, what else for Cancerian? Brand new beginning. There it is. We have Judgment, the World, and the Fool. We've got this, again, reiterating this is the last and final stages of getting closure and closing out that chapter with that person or situation, that person you were with. That you're fresh start, clean slate, finally accepting that, you know what, I'm not running from this anymore in an effort to get closure. I'm okay with just setting that part down. I don't want to be so social and hustle and bustle. If I do, I want it to be my choice. This is all about me now, not selfishly so to where you just, the big creative finger gestures and middle fingers to everybody else, but there's just a shift. You're becoming settled. There's a shift. Some would even say ascending. But maybe this has been going on since mid-April. Interesting. But there's a feeling of being settled. And preferring the solitude. Preferring company when you want it, but not being in the mix and dating and busy and agenda-driven and, nope, setting that down. What else for Cancerian? So we got Rider, which could be the Nine of Cups. The Rider, and that is the Ring. Ace of Wands. So Nine of Cups, again with the happy, being quite content, and the Ace of Wands doubling down on the Fool, which is basically a really passionate new adventure, or just inspiration and potential and new beginnings, and finding a fit and with what you believe in, like putting your energy towards what you believe in, not just being energetic for keeping busy sake, but making a shift and having this new beginning, basically being quite content. Okay, so now that's if we're doing playing cards as tarot. Now, okay, this is the Rider and this is the Ring. So this is somebody that is non-committal about a commitment. And that could be what basically just describing, I keep saying basically, describing you, Cancerian, is that you're no longer in pursuit of a commitment. You don't want that. You don't need that. You might not even be actively dating for a while, just because you're going to really appreciate and crave the solitude and the opportunities for self-care. Like, I'm not talking like, well, it's just anything that you would find redeeming and rewarding for yourself. Like maybe, you just like to binge watch a movie on Saturday nights or something, or series. That doing what you want to do when you want to do it, and delighting in that. Instead of being like, well, I'm relegated to this because I have a crap social life. No, this is something that I, want to do for myself or with myself. I really enjoy this part of my life, that I do this for me, or, on such and such. So it's a shift from being alone to choosing the solitude because you really enjoy it. All right. What else for Cancerian? This looks can I just say too that this looks pretty good. I don't do money or career readings yet, but this is all about you focusing on like whatever you're working on. Can I just say that it's taking off? It's really quite abundant and fruitful for you. I mean, we got Three of Pentacles, then we got King of Pentacles. So and the Empress. This is about any business ventures are highlighted, and you're thriving at this point. And that's why where your focus is, because you're like, I just need a break from both, and I really want to concentrate on my work or my business because it's thriving right now. And King of Pentacles and Empress, come on. What else for Cancerian? Right. We've got no longer feeling disconnected. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making choices and decisions. So all of a sudden you're coming out from the cold. You're coming out from that whole lack thinking, that just feeling rejected or dejected, or that heaviness. You're coming out of that. It's just not relevant anymore. Either you've had some kind of focus shift, like you don't see it the same way. It doesn't feel the same way. Yeah, there might be a disconnect, but now it's a choice to be solitary rather than feeling like you can't find anybody, or that you're still mourning and grieving over the past situation. This is about you recovering from that disconnect, you bringing things back into balance through methodical, solid, steady work towards a goal that you want, and investing in your security and what makes you happy. Lots of pentacles here, lots of pentacles. And this 7 of Pentacles is about making decisions, again, that would benefit you in your future. This is about weighing the pros and cons of situations, being at the crossroads. And instead of feeling like you can't let go of something yet, this is about you having something in its proper perspective and deciding what to do with it. In this case, it could be deciding to set this whole phase of your life down and choose a new beginning, a new venture. Where's that Ace of Wands? But it could also be that your focus has shifted now to longevity and future stability that you create for yourself. So we got the King of Pentacles here, we got the Empress, 3 of Pentacles, and then the 7 of Pentacles. It's all about making choices for your best interest. This is a very intuitive, spiritual time as well. Just so you know, this is you going inward, and your intuition, is pretty strong through August. I don't know what transits are going on or whatever, but this is this isn't going to end anytime soon. Like, you got this through like mid-August. If there's an astrologer out there that knows that something going on, sound off, because this is just really in play until August, mid-August. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful. It's not very juicy or salacious, because, oh, so-and-so's come back in and then they got a baby. But, I mean, there is, wow. it's whatever business you're doing, that's going to take off. And I have to say, Cancerian, I like this right here, that you're content with how things turned out, because it did not start out that way. You were hurting and in pain. I could feel it. I can feel you looking back on it and kind of still being kind of grateful and yet surprised that I'm okay with this. I'm okay with how this turned out, and I'm ready to close out this chapter now. It wasn't always like that. It's since like November you've been dealing with something. And this contentedness and being able to look back and have it shift to what you want, that's a very good feeling. All right. I hope this helps. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.